What's up, guys? Welcome to another world building log. I have a new this, and this is gonna be a much more heavily edited video. We got first on the dock today, small changes, just fixing some things that are inconsistent between. Then we have template time, which we're doing system templates and annual templates. Then we do Magnabalena from the short the other day and writing out its page. And the big thing on the dock today is the Commonwealth Rework. You're probably wondering why. Well, when I first wrote the entirety of that, it was a different time in the star map and all that stuff, so I really have a lot to change and a lot to redo. So let's get right into it. Just before we start, I found these cool old pictures from when I first started doing it. I think I might be right after my history project. While I was trying pictures for editing while editing the video. So here they are right now. These are the old Confederacy of Procul flag, and then one for the capital, which is its own republic, which is the Republic of Magnabalena. Okay, heading right in, we got some things to work on today. These small changes really weren't as much as I was thinking they were gonna be. I mean, there was a ton of little things, but nothing big. Just adding a little connections and stuff and doing all that stuff. The main juice of this episode is probably Magnabalena and all this. Also, that short went off crazy. The first day I posted it, it was I wasn't doing that much, but now it's got something crazy views. Now I'm checking right now while I'm recording this video. It's got 248. Didn't bring anything to the main episodes, but it's got 248 views, 311 views. Counts as publishing, but reach, it's crazy. I mean, I like how one of the things when it showed up when I was looking at analytics is it showed that half the posts came from some of them came from fish aquarium. So I'm sorry if that's how you guys got here. But no, this is probably the craziest amount of traction I've ever got on anything, and I guess we're going to have to see how this all goes. But if you do check out the shorts, I would suggest checking out the main channel videos. Those are super cool. And right now I'm probably fixing all this, which is all this thinking language of things, because I realized that when I was doing it didn't really make sense. And I also switched because of the new star map episode, which would be the newest thing coming out Monday. I have great ideas, and I do say the funniest thing about these videos is that half the time I do them during school time. Don't tell my teachers that, but I'm basically running half the time trying to do this. And now I'm working on the templates. Now templates are a little bit different. We got system templates, which we're going to use a lot. And I think on Wednesdays, probably doing the Procul system, working on that. Because that's a major system. And I'll probably be also using Plan Editor. That's going to be more of a chill episode. I'm going to let Fridays be the big one. And then I think I'm going to release either a really big one on Friday, or that Monday, and not release a video on Friday and really work on the video on Monday. Because I really want to do the first lore drop video. And almost explaining everything that we've been working on this episode, basically. No, but I really liked all the formatting that I did with this one. I've been really working on trying to make all the formatting seem easy to use. One thing I think I changed to one of these templates was probably later in the video when I was choosing Magnabalena, because figuring out stuff, how it's actually going to work, which we'll probably have to do the system one when I'm working on it. When I'm working actually with it. And it's going to have to change to something. I'm already seeing stuff. I think this is my favorite part of the video, is I see stuff I got wrong. But explaining this world to people, I got a lot of references to the Expanse, which was funny. I really like that. But no, and then I had this was the part that I wasn't very doing, was directions. I had to figure out how this was gonna work. So basically what I ran off was shallow means up, and so now there's a 3D level of stuff. There's shallow west, so you can be shallow northwest, which means up and northwest, or you can be deep. I think you can be deep south, southeast, which would be down, which it really works. It's very hard to figure out because it's like, that's probably will change. But no, that's not even my favorite part of the video. My favorite part is probably later. But right now we're just working on different locations, and location was probably the part that wasn't that hard for me.
Feeling of it, the sound of it.
I mean, system really wasn't what I was worried about. I was really worried about the species one because that's like a ton of things. But I did that during school. I was serving it out. Same with the Commonwealth and Magnabalena. I still wrote those during schools. That ones were a little bit hard because it's kind of stuff like that. But the see also page is something that I'm thinking about also moving to the top and maybe putting in subtext. But I don't know. It seems like a lot of work so far, and I kind of just like being at the bottom, like an actual not Reddit, Wikipedia page. No, but I'm happy that the short got traction. If you came here from the short, welcome. I'm hoping to post more on there. I'll probably will post a little bit of that on there, and I'm really hoping to get a few. Well, I'm hoping to get a new art video, and I'm hoping I get like 2 shorts by next week, but we'll see. I'll probably get one of me drawing probably Victoria Soldier, because that's the one that's gonna stick mostly. I did actually for that one. That's a funny story. When I was drawing that one, also just working on the species helmet, and this was actually a lot more similar to the plant helmet than I was expecting, because it's actually like same stuff about like explore whoever discovered it and all that stuff, which was really fun. But back to what I was saying, the Victoria Soldier takes reference from.
He did care about people, but because of
that German weapon that you see in that,
people will come at him,
in that one picture,
and
German. I took reference of that, but I moved stuff around from the Dawn of Victory series. I took a little bit of inspiration from that, and I also used the same sort of grenades because I really wanted to make it feel like, I don't know, I just need some cool looking grenades, and when I tried to make grenades on my own, it didn't really work. So I kind of been basing a lot of my weapons off real world ones. But no. Also, I can't wait to get to when we get to. I can see it in Thailand right now. Aptet species, as you probably saw it if you did watch the short today, that it was a really big thing, and this is my longest video yet. I really like the species template and all that in there. The whole genus thing is really what I've been looking at, and if it seems like there was a weird cut right there, it's because I saw the auto clip I had, and for some reason last 2 hours. So that's great. No, but I'm really excited about where I'm taking it, really going to the biology of the place and all this like different, very secret lore, and I'm really excited for the Commonwealth of Rework because I really need to get it farther away from the Antares Confederacy of Stellaris and Victor, because that was really, I know that was a big inspiration for it, but like it's kind of a center point of things, so I kind of have to spread away, which it still contains some elements of it, but it's more based on something else I did, which really comes in handy. No, I can tell you some of my, but now I can get into, so aptet species are basically animals from Earth, like a humpback whale, for example, which is based, and then they get turned into a bigger alien species, like the Magnabalena. Okay, so Magnabalena was the concept I made up because I really wanted to do some like creature that has thing. I really like the idea of making a PSA almost like a national park service thing, where like, they show you the size of the animal, but it's for the water, and I really like it being a big tourist point of Tierra Soto, and having been moved around to different places. It just makes sense to me. Like it'd be like if it's like zoos. You have lions. Like why wouldn't, like if there was a species that like was really also, but I think they're more seen in like the ocean, and I think that really don't exist outside of specific areas. Like if you want to go to Tierra Soto, and there's like tons of them there, and they're highly intelligent, almost like dolphin levels. How they run and stuff, and I really But I think I'll do like a full episode just on this at some point. I also would like a professional artist, because like that'd be so cool to get like these pictures and stuff put into like. I mean, if this thing gains traction, I'd love for like people to like make fan art, and I can just include the fan art. I mean, there's some crazy stuff that people do that I see every day, and it's like, dude, I can't draw that. I'm good at drawing. I think I'm kind of good at drawing spaceships, but I'm kind of sucky too. Like all my spaceships kind of flat. I would love to get like artists who like loves it. It's all this stuff. No, you can see now where I'm changing stuff up on both stuff. And most of this is just the boring stuff, putting in statistics that already exist and all that stuff. So this is really boring. Other things that we really need to fix is mostly nations that also break off from now Commonwealth. It really is a thing that I'm trying to figure out, because we have two only, and those two are the ones that will probably still exist. These other ones kind of fell flat, and I need more like something to get behind kind of thing. We need some more. I think we'll do.
Cooking
We could do something. I don't really know. I don't really want to reveal anything. So if you want to get ideas, then I get excited for something. But I don't know. I think one concept that really is overlooked is like. Actually, never mind. It's not, because it happens a ton. Is like a Republic to Empire thing, but at a smaller scale. Like, be like what if one of the biggest allies of like a nation turned nationalist? Do you stick with that nation, or do you move away from it? Do you disarm the nation that you've known for so long? Like, it'd be like if like the Galactic Empire was at a smaller scale, and like you're an ally of the Galactic Empire, but before it was the Republic. So if you were part of the Republic, you were like, oh, we're the good guys, right? But then when it comes to the Empire, you're like, are we really the good guys anymore? Are we still working for the good guys? Are we still doing so? I mean, it's kind of like how those alien worlds, like, we're like, afterwards, like, we're not fighting for the good guys anymore, but we can't really stop fighting for them, because like, they think everything. I don't think much of Star Wars, especially if this, because I mean, I like Star Wars as what it is, but anything that's kind of like it kind of just feels like Star Wars to me. Like with special magic. Like when there's magic in space, it really just feels like Star Wars, even if it's like wizards and all this stuff. I don't think I've ever seen wizards, but I think that'd be a cool concept. I haven't ever thinking about that. It'd be a really cool concept. Biology and anatomy took a lot longer than I thought, because I was looking up actual like humpback whale stuff, how they travel, how they do this, but I made it more how they adapted is kind of crazy. Okay, so here's my history of them. The Magnabalena is like a whale that, at least in the work product version, that like was a humpback whale, and while they were trying to adapt it to the world of Soto, basically the research station that they were being held at was taking them too much power in the colony. The colony was failing basically, so when they turned it off, they released those two fish, and genetic, like the DNA was still kind of like easily adaptable. When they ate like these krill, they're astropodic creatures, when they ate them, the DNA that they ate went through them and like was able to like be broken down and used to adapt to the environment on command, and it was like a crazy thing. I like it if like people are trying to like, I haven't wrote that in, but I think it'd be cool if like people are trying to replicate that, kind of like when like when the United States made the nuclear bomb, everyone was trying to replicate it, but that was easy, obviously. But it's like you just can't get right. It's like I like the idea that nature sometimes has more power than like you can't replicate nature sometimes. I think that one thing that really like about this new way is just like how beautiful space can be, but also how harsh and miserable it can be, which is one thing that I love about things. Really, space can be beautiful, but it also can kind of suck, especially if you live in Space combat is also something I might cover in like a special episode where it's just me and I'm talking through it, like not voiceover, but like actually just playing around with what I want to do. This is me just sorting things through right now. Trying to figure out. The two things I wrote today are highly detailed, like very well thought. I wouldn't say they're well thought through. I mean, I bet if I went over this again, I'd be like, oh, that's not worded right, or this isn't worded right. But I think I'll do that later. And there is a feature on the setting where you can make it a public wiki page. So if this thing gains enough traction and I have enough money to do it, I will make it into like a public wiki page. It would be fun. Being able to talk to like my fans and I don't know, have fun. But I guess we'll see. I mean, history-wise, is basically all that I told you. I mean, it's a giant tourist attraction. I mean, we'll probably hear about how they got found, but I kind of want to leave it. What if I think it'd be also cool if we did like short stories. So let me know if you in the comments if you want me to do that, like short stories of like stuff that happened. I just think that'd be really cool and would allow for so many different things to happen. And I think, but I feel like, I don't know how I can collectibles, you know, like, I feel like one thing I do a lot of stuff from this figure about Stellaris. I kind of, to be honest, just suck at Stellaris stuff. Like, I love the idea of building this out, but like after the other empires get like a ton of ships, I kind of start sucking. Like, the empires must have the same amount of power that I have. I start to kind of suck. But no, but the Magnabalena was one of the coolest kind of things I've ever come up with. Like, I kind of like have this picture of like the whales like jumping in the water, and there's like a spaceship going right past it, like flying. I might draw that. I think I'll do that. So I've always drawn it. Really like to see that another time. But the history, I think I'm almost done with. So yeah, I mean, the next thing that we're working on is the Confederacy and all the new stuff that just recorded a day later, actually. So some of the stuff is like me working on it. Like, I mean, I have the sheet of paper, so I haven't made noise, but I have the sheet of paper right here. I'm crinkling up right now. You can hear it. That has that first overview section on there. It's a little bit changed, like things that I wrote down. Like, you're gonna see, I don't know if you guys can like pause the video and see, but there, when I wrote down something at the end that goes along with like the Commonwealth has become the most politically correct it's been since the days of the Federation Cold War. It says on this sheet, but I think I changed the name of that. But also I was gonna make, originally you'll see in the video, call it the Sick Man of Procul, but then I was like, I'm not gonna just base this on the Ottoman Empire. Also, the Ottoman Empire kind of sucks, to be honest. The Ottoman Empire was kind of an L Empire, to be honest. It really had a lot of potential, not gonna lie, and then they kind of threw it away. I mean, they had a lot of, like, the golden days of the Ottomans was kind of a cool time. I don't know why I'm talking about this. I really think that I have a lot of opportunities to bring a lot of different things, because also, I do need to figure out realistic numbers of how many people in a worst case scenario would be sent if the Earth was overpopulated and they need to get people off the planet. Would they send 1 billion, or would they send like 500 million if it's the first mission there? I'm gonna go with like, because I first said 1 billion, but I still don't know if that's like too big of a number. Leave that in the comments what you think about that. Okay, I think that's one of my worries, that I'm going to like overestimate the amount of people that I need for like, because like if you sort of like 45 million and there's a village of 1 million people, and they all have, let's say, averagely 3 kids. Okay, so that's 3 million. We're gonna do the math on video right here. And then if I times that by 5, man, For them, they have 3 million, that'd be 6 million. That's a lot of kids. That's a lot of generations. For it to reach trillion, there's 500 million that leave Earth. Okay, and I will say, it's gonna be a cutaway. We need to figure out how we're going to like build out the new flag, because the old Commonwealth of Procul flag does not make sense anymore. The amount of republics now, since there are now 15 republics, the flag doesn't make sense, and I need to redo it. So I'll probably redo that in the star map episode. Back to the rest of the video, we really need to get this is probably my best writing I've probably ever done for this world. It was this section was really slow though, because it was mostly trying to stinking name a ton of places, and you can see I literally am I'm just naming small republics that probably won't put up except for the Republic of Afghanistan. Like these will probably never come up again, except for like this one page. And maybe if I get Fire's Black, we will build out all these republics and they won't have separate flags. But for right now, who really wants to do that? There's so much like trying to get these words to work, trying to get, it just was really boring, but I knew I had to do it, like, just to get these names out there. And they're probably not set in stone. I might change them. I might have to change the flag again. But I do think we'll keep the basic design of that flag and just work it out and add more meaning to it. I really like the Social Victoria flag though. The yellow represents like the glory. I don't really actually remember what it represents, but I could probably make a meaning for it. Or redo with different stripes.
Music itself,
and
you know, the feeling of it,
really,
the sound
the first
of it.
flag was just really cool. And now probably I should start doing those. But no. I really was proud of this entire writing. I think, I don't know if we'll keep the Pirate Wars or we'll move, we'll keep the Pirate Wars or we'll do something else, but I guess we're just gonna have to see. I think we'll either see a new, I think we'll either move the Pirate Wars to a little bit after a small colonial period. They kind of spread out and start moving into like the Victorian system, because I think moving into the Victorian system is a really big deal. And then I think after we get that all set in stone, we're gonna move on to the writing of the Federal Washington Republic, because these two nations kind of side by side, and then we need to figure out all the nations by the Federal Washington Republic, and then we need to figure out the rest. I think, well, we basically need to figure out the rest of the stinking Proculian arm. Like, how much do we need to know for right now, and what all nations are going to be connected? I do have one nation that will I really want to return, but I need to figure out how to make it return ultimately, which was a nation, or like a storyline that was very similar to Vietnam. I just really liked it.
He did care about people,
a lot of guerrilla warfare. Stuff, but I really never got finished reading it, so I don't even know how many to put in.
I almost want him to give.
But this was a real
without regard to his time or
slog
energy.
of trying to get things finished up, and I was getting distracted a lot trying to figure out stuff. As you can see, I was gone for like a minute. That probably was like 12. These are probably our recordings. Divide these by 10. It's crazy, but I had to do. I really do try to overwork myself with these, but I do really like the Magnabalena. I really do like the new storyline and how it kind of brings to a more of a crisis. I think my video might be on that first crisis or the first period of meeting. I think I'm gonna do it on that crisis, because then we don't know anything. So the next video will be on the crisis that happens that causes non-aligned movement to form. And I guess we're gonna have to see that first lore episode right there. I just set up. That's gonna be what it's about. I need to start probably drawing for that. We'll see though. Maybe I won't have a drawing. We'll just have to see. Man, I really like all of it though. I really like how it's kind of called the stalemate democracy, and I really do like the idea that the Commonwealth right now is in a very scary spot right now where they really don't know what they're gonna do. But no, I really liked this episode. It was really one of the best ones I think I've read so far. I mean, that's kind of how all series, if they kind of build off one another. But I really liked it, and I can't wait to do this again. And I really do think that we need to that if these videos should become traction, I'm gonna be in a lot of trouble because I need to probably start editing videos more down. And this already took a while. Or maybe I'll move to a Monday Friday schedule if they start to if more people come on. But I will let you know it is 8:15 night on Thursday, and I'm slightly stressed. Trying to get this video up. The short's kind of popping off, but it's not bringing anyone to the... kind of stinks. We'll see. I think we'll see how this all goes. I really enjoy making these videos for you guys. I really enjoy doing all this for you guys. Please like, subscribe, hit that bell. No, please come back because I would love some input. I love input on my series to make sure I'm making the best stuff I can and making sure that I don't make mistakes. But no, I really enjoy making videos for you guys. I really like doing this, but please come back and join. We'll call this the Proculian Army. That's what we're calling ourselves these days. Stand for Procul, stand for justice. Let's go. Alright, I'll see you guys later.